The following podcast contains strong language and adult themes.
Bow, 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 bow. I've been really trying, baby.
Hello, Ethan. Davis.
Oh, man, it's been so long. How's it going? Morgan,
Yeah, good man, good man. I think you've just broken the mic, by the way.
Yeah,
with your,
already.
with
Start
your
with a
game.
pop. My bingo cards down.
Lovely. How's it going, man?
It's alright.
Welcome to the Valentine's episode.
The Valentine special.
You feeling all loved up, Ethan?
I'm always feeling loved up.
Yeah?
It's weird because I'm a very love-centric person. I like relationships and love and all that jazz. But I'm not that big on Valentine's.
Oh, it's a bit of a ploy, isn't it? It's a bit of It's I think it's more of an American thing, really. It's just come over here and just for money.
Been a bit commercialised.
Yeah, exactly. Screw it. We won't do the episode. Fuck it. See you later.
I do enjoy it. I enjoy it for things like gives you an excuse to watch shitty rom-coms and make shitty episodes of the podcast and things like that.
Shitty rom-coms. This is a great shout. Do you like any rom-coms? Favorite rom-com? Go.
Bridget Jones. That's a rom-com.
Really? Did you actually enjoy Bridget Jones?
So, Bridget Jones's Baby, I've seen, and I watched it with my girlfriend on Valentine's Day, actually. We went to, what's the big cinema in town? Is it Cineworld?
Odeon? Oh.
Odeon, that's down the bay, isn't it?
Yeah. Cineworld.
We went to Cineworld, that's right, by the big Admiral building,
Yeah.
So we went there, went to the cinema, watched Bridget Jones's Baby. I think Baby's the third one. It's the last installment, I believe. Yeah. With it's got Patrick Dempsey in it, who is in Grey's Anatomy, and oh my god, he's so fit, he's so banging. So yeah, Patrick Dempsey and Colin Firth basically they don't know who the father is, and you don't find out at the end of the film as well.
I have seen it also. I think I was there when we watched it.
What?
I think
you weren't there with me.
Oh no, because we watched it again when I used to live in Arabella Street.
Yeah, and I famously said that the child was covered in nunny gunk or
nunny paste.
Nunny paste. Oh yeah, that's
my god, that's disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. But all babies come out like it, don't they?
I don't know. Sure, there's so many more rom-coms out there.
We're fast out of the gate on this episode.
I know. Straight away.
Straight
away. Have you ever seen Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
I haven't. Is that with Russell Brand?
It's so funny, man. I know I say this every episode, like there's something that you have to watch, but that is so good.
There's a lot of stuff you've said that, and I haven't actually.
You would enjoy it because as well, the main character, I forgot, I don't know his name, the actor, but he's a musician and he writes musicals and musical theatres.
Oh, okay.
And
he writes musical theatres.
He writes musical theatre. Anyway, he makes a musical about Dracula the musical. Man, okay. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's a great film. Nice. Also, Crazy Stupid Love is a great one. Wicked twist in that. But I'm not a huge lover of the rom-coms. I like the odd rom-com.
Legally Blonde's a rom-com, right?
I think. Oh, technically it is. Yeah.
Legally Blonde slaps hard.
Have you ever seen the film though?
Yeah, with I want to say Reese Witherspoon, but I'm not sure if it is.
Yeah. No, with a knife, man. No, I haven't. I've never seen the film. Obviously, we did the musical, didn't we?
Yeah,
which was big bands, but I've never seen the film.
The musical. So I remember watching the film age and age ago, thinking it was a musical, and then when I watched it, I was really disappointed. I was like, oh,
I like it. Yeah. Luke Wilson's in that.
Who's Luke Wilson?
Owen Wilson's brother.
Oh,
darker hair. You know his face.
Wow. Stifler's mum, or the actress who plays Stifler's mum, is also in that film.
She
plays Paulette.
Oh, you're right.
The woman who they teach how to bend and snap. Right. Bend and snap.
My God, it sounded like you're doing a double harmony with your voice there.
Yeah.
It went. What?
Is this a new skill?
Is it a knees up exclusive again?
My throat went proper groggy. It was really weird. They call that split tones. People can actually do it.
I know.
There's a really fun fact about this. There's a super big whistling competition in America.
Yeah.
And the winner, or one of the consecutive winners, prior to, I don't know if it's still going on, it might not be, but she was able to do split tones. She could whistle two notes at the same time.
So good.
And that's just insane. That's mad. Yeah, give it a go. Go if you're listening.
I think you're asking me that. I was pissed right off live on the podcast. I can whistle, yeah.
Let's not whistle into the mic. I feel like,
oh, you hate whistling into the mic, don't you? So yeah, a bit of a Valentine's episode. probably should have put some love arts on the screen or something. Shouldn't
maybe
I?
for the
That'd be
thumbnail.
nice. Yeah, thumbnail.
Yeah,
Ooh,
perhaps.
strong.
I feel like we should have dressed up a little bit more as well.
Yeah, we're both in grey hoodies,
Yeah,
nice and
Well, I was going to wear my white t-shirt, but you said no.
No. Ethan, no. Ethan had these tracky bottoms on, this white t-shirt tucked in, and he looked like a proper wrong'un.
A wrong'un.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
I'm just saying. Grow a mustache and lure some kids into your van, like for God's sake.
We haven't even asked each other. How's your week been, More?
Yeah, it's been okay.
It's been okay.
It's been okay.
I
done my back in though. Did I tell you about that?
No.
Oh, it's bad news, man. I was literally in bed, I couldn't move for basically a week.
Yeah, it's usually me who throws your back out, but
Shut
I had nothing to do with it this time.
To be fair, it's not great now. Like I can't sit in this position. Luckily, we're only doing the podcast for like an hour or so. But
fingers crossed.
Man, I've been struggling. Literally, I can't stay in one position. It just hurts. I think it's a trapped nerve, to be fair, but. Yeah, it's been bad news. It's been bad news.
God, sorry, burping already. So ages ago. I say ages ago, like about a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
This isn't stealing your thunder, by the way. This is just to show you. This is just to show you that I sympathise with your pain.
Yeah.
I was getting really, really bad back pain and went to the doctors, and then they sent me to the hospital for like an X-ray or something.
Yeah.
And they found out that I had a small muscle spasm near my spine. So sometimes in dance it would flare up and it would only move it like a millimetre or two, but it was like super duper painful. Back pain's really hard as well because it's paralysing.
Yeah, I was speaking to my dad about this, and it's something that you don't realise you're using all the time. Like the only way I could get around to go to the toilet and stuff was taking weight off my.
Shitting the bed.
is taking weight off my back. So I'd be walking around, like the counter of my kitchen, but just like walking with my hands.
Like when you're ice skating, you got to grab the sides.
Yeah, exactly that. Just to take the weight off my back because something was happening. It was agonising.
Of course, your back can be hurting more because can't run that big love
wagon.
Machine. It's carrying that big machine. Cake all day.
Thanks. Yeah.
Apart from that, though, you've been alright?
Yeah, not been bad. Just sewn on,
Happy days.
How about you? Been up to much?
Not too bad. We've been rehearsing a little bit. We've got a play next week now on Friday.
Ooh.
So that's fun. It's the first ever performance-y thing I've done over Zoom or Google Meet or whatever.
It's over Zoom, is it?
Yeah. It's not in person because we're not allowed back in college yet. But yeah, it's not over Zoom. It's over something else. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, online. So I'm super spooked. But also,
are people allowed to come and watch? Like just jump in the meeting?
I think we've got an audience, but it's just people that friends and family because.
What am I then?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Dickhead.
No, I don't. I tell a lot. I don't get friends, family. I think it's people in the college.
I understand.
It's a bit dead, but I'll try and sneak it. I'll screen record.
Yeah.
Or I'll do Did you ever record videos on your Xbox when you're younger with your phone and upload them to YouTube?
Yeah, I Need the Doctor by Eminem. Anyway.
Apart from that, though, been alright. We had a Zoom drink yesterday.
We did have a Zoom bit of a Zoom.
I was rough this morning.
Were you?
Yeah. I haven't been hungover for a little while, but I was very much
for a friend's birthday, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a good laugh. It was fun, that was. A little quizzing and stuff.
That was fun.
Good laugh. A really good laugh. Yeah, but it's the same old, isn't it? It's lockdown, man. What can you do?
Lockdown.
They said they might be opening the pubs though in April. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, but for takeaway points only.
I don't understand. There's a place around by me that's doing that already.
What? Still?
Takeaway points.
Now.
Bro, now. Yeah, fully at the moment.
What? Right now?
Right. We could go down there now and get a takeaway point.
Is that illegal?
Possibly. I don't know how they've worked their way around it.
The feds coming here soon. The Rozzers, the 5-0, the Nick, the Fuzz, the Pigs. I don't know any other words for police. I don't call the police anything else other than the police, really.
The Popo,
or Headloo?
Headloo.
Headloo.
Headley.
It's Heddlu.
Yeah, Headley then.
What about those double D's?
Headley, yeah, because I think a U in Welsh is usually E sound, I think. But alas, yeah. We digress. We digress.
Nothing about.
I know. Last episode we put it to the people as well on Instagram, and at the end of the last episode, which was only released yesterday. Last week. It was only released last week. We asked people if they had, obviously for the Valentine's Day special, if they had any sort of dates, date stories or any sort of bad dates or anything that was memorable at all.
I put a poll on, not a poll, but a question thing on Instagram.
Yeah. Heath, before we do go on to them, before I do read them out, so Ethan hasn't read any of them as of yet. I've read a couple, just to obviously.
I've got one that I've been told, but they didn't write it on Insta.
Please let us know that. Wait, firstly, have you had any bad? Oh, you did mention one before, didn't you? Any bad dates?
I've had a fair few, I like to think.
Yeah.
One of them that sticks out straight away. I've also had a lot of good dates, I think.
Yeah.
I've had like loads of instances where they've come late and things like that, which is always a bit scary. If that makes sense.
What, turned up late? You mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or like they haven't been messaging for like. They're like we're meant to meet at 8 and it's 8:10. Message. I mean that kind of thing. That's happened quite often. But I think the worst date, we went to the cinema to watch Jurassic World, the first one Chris Pratt was in.
Yeah.
I think was Christina Hendricks in that as well, or a woman who looks like her anyway.
Okay.
Really, really pretty.
Okay.
Ginger as well. Runs in the. No, we're not family. But anyway, yes, we went to the cinema to watch Jurassic World. Yeah. I think it's Jurassic World, and then we went for food after. And I was like, "Oh, where do you want to go for food?" She was like, "Oh, I'm not bothered." Blah blah blah. And I was like, "Oh, do you want to go to Nando's?" She was like, "Oh, do you want to go here, Frankie Benny's?" And then I said like KFC, and she went, "Yeah, we'll go KFC." And I was like, okay, I'm down for KFC. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh. How does this happen?
No idea. But, yeah, we went KFC. Mm-hmm. And I said, oh, like, you can go first to order. And she was like, I'm still deciding what I want. You go first.
Okay.
This was before they had the touch points as well.
Okay.
And now I think about that, that's crazy because they're everywhere. You know, like Mackey's.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not now because I haven't been to Mackey's for ages. But
yeah.
Anyway, going off on a tangent.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I go up, order my food. I grab my food. I was like, oh, I'll get us a table upstairs. Romantic, you know.
Check him out.
So I go upstairs, blah blah, and literally not like 15 seconds later, she follows me up with no food, and I was like, do you not get anything? She's like, oh no, I'm not hungry. And I was like, okay. Yeah.
Huh?
So I then am
Sorry?
like tucking into this like beastie boneless banquet, like my gravy, my corn, my hot wings. Trying to make conversation with this girl who is super quiet as well.
Yeah.
And she's just staring at me, demolishing this, just like pretty silent.
It
was horrible. And then I found out after she didn't actually know it was a date. Yeah. So for her, it's not a bad date because it wasn't one. But for me, it was a terrible date.
She didn't know it was a date. What do you think you were doing?
No idea. I think it was like year 10 or 11. We were old enough to.
That's so confusing. Yeah. That's so confusing. Why didn't she get any food as well? I mean, I get it if she's not hungry, but
yeah.
You should just say, I don't really want to go for any food.
Also, another one that just sprung to my mind. I was on a double date, so I met this girl for the first time on this double date.
Yeah.
And I brought a friend along, and she brought one of her friends along.
Cool.
And we also like. It was just nice. It was a really nice way to first meet someone. Yeah, no pressure and stuff like that. And we went to watch Star Wars. I want to say Rogue One. Okay. But I'm not entirely
Great
sure.
Film.
It might have been What was the
Force
one before?
Awakens?
Nah. I think it was Rogue One. I'm gonna stick by my guns and say Rogue
Is it
One.
with the one from? What's her name? Never mind.
I think it was the first.
Felicity Jones.
Is she the brunette actor?
Yeah, sure.
I'm pretty sure it was one of the first films or the first film that she was in.
Okay, yeah. It's Felicity. Well, it's the only one.
Oh, is it?
Well, I mean, no spoilers, but she dies at the end.
Oh fuck. Okay, never mind.
Did you see? Yeah, it just explodes. You know.
Yeah, the whole big ass thing. There's a big ass.
It's a Rogue One. It's Rogue
They're
One.
on like a tropical island.
Yeah, it's Rogue One.
It's
Rogue One. We got it in the end.
Just about. As you can tell, Star Wars not my mastermind chosen subject.
Oh, there's another question. Go on, carry on.
Okay. So, drop the ring. I haven't dropped the pen though. Just the ring. So we go. We watch this film, and it's really chilling. It's funny, and we've been Poundland beforehand to get snacks.
Been what? Sorry.
Poundland.
Poundland. Okay, go on. Sorry.
To get snacks and whatnot. And I'm like sifting through these pinballs in my bag.
Yeah.
Because she like only likes the green and cola ones. So I'm like, being
Fair
romantic that I think. And like I'm picking out I'm like looking in the cinema lights and I can't see, blah, blah, blah. And then I go to dish out some cans. We've got like Dr. Pepper and Coke or whatever. And, it was 3 for £1 back then. Okay. That's how good it was. It's not like it's 2 for £1 now. And my friend goes down to look in the bag as I go to give her the can. And I did it rather fast. And I ended up jawing her in the in the mouth with a can of Coke. Like full. Not the date, luckily, it was just my friend.
So you're going on dates and you're punching people up, Heath? That's
by accident. Completely by accident.
Wowzers. That is a yikes. Yeah. That is a big yikes.
Although this same girl, this is going to paint me in such a bad light. I'm not sure I should say this.
Go on.
I've also slapped full force the same girl across the cheek. Because, hear me out, we were doing... it was our first year of performing arts in college. Yeah. Not this course I'm doing in St. David's. And we were partnered up, and in this scene there's a slap. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, how do you want me to do it? Blah 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 blah. Like I was planning on faking it. But then she said the unit was realism. So everything we were doing, it was in an aim to be as realistic as possible. She was like, just hit me, just slap me.
Respect. Wow.
And I was like, really? She's like, yeah, go for it. And I was like, fair enough. So then we ran the scene, got to the slap, and I full forced, like I didn't like go back or anything.
Hold back.
I didn't like wind it up or anything. Like I just went like from here, full force to like cheek. And what I should have done was like stop, like, you know,
slow it down just before, or even just hit the chin, maybe
something like that. But instead, like I slapped through her cheek. And like really hurt her. She didn't cry or anything.
You could tell she was hurt.
She was really hurt. Yeah.
Wow, you sicko.
It was fully consented. It was a consented slap.
Don't believe you. I'm joking. Yeah. Wowzers. That is a yikes, though.
Yeah, it is a yikes. But bad dates? No, just the one. I think.
Just the one.
I'm sure
there's
more. I'm sure the girls. Oh, I went. So, this is a cute little romantic story.
Okay.
Sorry, I appreciate the fact I'm.
You carry on.
My own sort of thing here.
I'm gonna cut it all out anyway. I'm joking. Go on.
So, I was with a friend in Nando's, and it started snowing, and we were really hoping for a snow day in college.
Mm-hmm.
So we are in Nando's. I don't know why I told you. It doesn't matter that it was snowing. It was just to add to the atmosphere of the day. So we're in Nando's, and we sat upstairs, and Nando's, you go over towards her, and then you sit back down, they bring over and they give you glasses and whatever. Not like googly glasses, like drinking glasses. And so I went over and had my order taken, and I really, really fancied the... Are they it's a host, isn't it? The person on the till, basically.
Yeah.
Really fancied her. She was like a proper redhead, not ginger, like red.
Okay, what? And you were on a date at the time?
No, I was with Lewis.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were on a date.
No. I was with Lewis.
Okay.
And sorry to name drop you, Lewis. Oh, yeah. Banger.
Punch the mic.
Yeah, my bad. So yeah, I really fancied her. Like she was really fit, and she had a what kind of accent was it? I think it was like Derby. It's like she's from Derby, yeah. So like a Yorkshire accent, I think.
Okay.
Like it's that sort of type of
northern,
vibe. Yeah. So I sit down and I'm like, yo, I really like. I was telling Lewis, I was like, yo, she's really fit, and he's like, oh yeah, is it? No, I'm telling a lie. I think I mentioned it, but then I didn't say anything more about it.
Okay.
So I went back over when Lewis was in the toilet and said to her, because you can do a thing on the receipt.
Yeah.
You can like
leave feedback sort of thing.
Yeah, leave feedback.
Yeah,
and mention someone's name.
Yeah.
And I asked her, I went up and I was like, oh, if I leave feedback, do you like get any bonuses from this? She was like, oh, I think we get put into like a prize draw or something.
Oh, okay.
And she was like, I was like, oh, cool, I'll make sure to do it. And she was like, oh, thanks, blah, 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 blah. So then our food comes, I'm munching away, Lewis is munching away.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, do you want a straw?
Yeah.
To Lewis.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, go on, I could use a straw. So I walk over back just to talk to her again. And I'm like, hey, like, can I grab some straws, please? And she's like, yeah, here you go. And I'm like, thank you. That was it. That was the exchange.
Yeah.
We go back, we eat our food. I don't use straws, by the way. So my straw was on the table, and Lewis used his straw.
Yeah.
Which she picked up on, and it'll feed into the story in a minute. So we've come from college, and I've got my college bag, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna run to the toilet really quick.
Yeah.
But I take a pen out of my bag and a bit of paper from the receipt.
Yeah.
Not a bit of paper. I take the receipt and I go into the toilet and I write my number on the receipt.
Oh my God, so fat, like so.
Yeah, it really is.
Go on.
I write my number on the receipt and I write for, and then the girl's name. I won't name drop her. For the girl's name. So then I come back and I'm not gonna tell Lewis any of this. I'm just gonna leave it at the end of my meal. I'm gonna leave the receipt.
Hopefully she picks it up.
And then she'll pick it up, or a staff member will pick it up.
I see. Go on.
And then if she texts me back, happy days. If not, I don't have to like. He wouldn't ask. Oh, did you text you back? Kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? True. So we finish our foods, and I'm like, he's like, I'm sat on like the bench part, and he's sat on like the middle of the room part. He stands up, I stand up, and then she comes over with like an empty bottle of champagne, and I thought it was full at first. I thought we'd won something for some reason, and we were going to get champagne. Yeah, I don't know why. And she comes over, and she's like, oh, hi, this might sound weird, but are you single? And I was like, holy shit.
No.
Yeah. And I went, yeah, I was actually just about to leave this for you. And then gave her the receipt with my number on it. And she was like, oh my God. And I was like, that's so sick.
That's
That's so cool. And then I was like, oh, like, she was like, oh, I'll like text you later. I was like, cool. And then I was like, enjoy the rest of your shift. I went. And I literally was on top of... I rode that high for... I think I'm still riding it now, to be honest.
So what happened? Did you...
So we went on a couple of dates.
Okay.
We actually spent Valentines together that year.
What?
We went on like maybe 3 dates, and it just didn't work out.
Aww.
It just didn't work out. She was in uni doing... I can't remember what she was doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was in uni. I was in dance in college quite a lot. It just didn't fan out. But she was really lovely. Really lovely. Probably like... down to earth.
You know, that's a nice story.
We were walking home and it was snowing. It was like such a romantic day. I felt like I was in a movie because we walked home from town then.
Big balls though to write your number down and stuff. I don't think I would do that.
I don't think it is. You see, that's like the small ball move. No, I could have went up to her and been like,
but again,
I commend her bollocks. That's insane on shift as well. I never. Do that.
It's busting in.
That's a big ball move.
That is a big ball move. I rate.
But yeah, I was. Sorry, I'm just thinking about it now.
My dad told me, he was telling me a story the other day, because I mentioned to him, obviously, what the podcast might be about. And he said he did have watch that candle behind you. Jesus Christ, I'll light the place up. He was telling me about a time, so when he was younger, he went out with this girl, must have been either in high school or whatever, and he was going out with this girl, and things weren't working out. You know, he wasn't very interested. He said, so he was just like, look, we'll stop seeing each other, blah blah blah. And she kept stalking him, so she kept like waiting outside the house for my dad. Like literally, one time he'd be in bed and she'd be out the back garden, like waiting.
Out the back,
literally out the back,
like
and just waiting.
Movie.
Yeah, literally. And obviously my dad's there, like, this is mad, like this is like manic. So my mamgi, my dad's dad,
manic, like just, manic street preachers.
In the end, my dad just said, my mamgi, so my
nan,
my nan, basically. My dad's mum, she just went outside and just told her to fuck off. Just like leave him alone.
That's a very Gethin story.
Yeah, big F, man. He loves it. Should we oh no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so Ethan knows what's going on.
Oh yes.
So basically, me and Ethan have both got a Tinder at the moment. Tinder.
Oh yes. We thought, Valentine special. We'll give it a download.
Yeah, so we exchanged phones at the beginning before the podcast. We exchanged phones and we messaged 5 people each, okay, from people we've already matched with pickup lines, like cheesy pickup lines.
Cheesy shit, like whatever. Just not in an aim to get a good response back, basically. Not at
all. But hopefully just to get something back from them, to be fair.
But we haven't seen the messages that each other have sent these.
That's a good point. And I have...
Have you got a reply?
Right. Oh my God. So I've got a reply from one of them.
Okay.
It's terrible. It's terrible. She seems really nice as well. So the message says this. Oh, she's just come back with a decent person. She says, I can't believe you've done this. Ethan's written, obviously as me. Hello, Megan. Her name's Megan. I love pets and I would love to pet your bum. What the hell? That's such a wrong response.
And what she said?
I have no response to this. I'm not going to message that girl back. I feel sorry. I feel bad, really.
So I've just checked mine. I haven't got any replies, but one of them has unmatched me. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
I would like to know what it said, but
yeah, I would. Well, I'm not going to know which one it is, but if we get any more through, we'll let you know. Should we go on to some of the stories from people from Instagram?
Yeah, sure thing.
So some
really
bad
quick
stories.
So I was told one just before we move on to them. I was told a really rough one.
Okay.
So this girl was, I won't name her, but she was dating someone who was in the military.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And he was coming home from deployment or from barracks or from wherever, and he stole a gun.
What, from the barracks?
From the barracks or from wherever. He stole a gun.
That's a yikes.
To sell. Because he wanted to buy this girl a grand piano. What
the fuck are you on about? What the hell?
Grand pianos are expensive, isn't it? Yeah.
Grandparents are expensive, yeah. They're pricey.
And grand pianos. Yeah, I think apparently he got like dishonorably discharged or something like that for stealing from the military.
Wow. Got a piano out of it, though?
I think he did.
You know that guy is the piano man now as well, don't you? Right. So we'll start with some. This one's quite simple. I think this is a classic as well. This has definitely happened to me also, but all anonymous, of course. But this guy asked me out on a date, and when I got there, it was just a meal with his parents.
Oh no,
that's awkward as fuck. Really,
did you say that's happened to you?
So I not necessarily a date, but I just went over someone's house thinking, oh well, just like, I think I gotta take me stuff, and like we had a full meal at the table with their parents.
We had a full.
We had a full meal. We had a full meal. I know, with at the table with.
This was one of your girlfriends, though.
Oh, yeah.
One of your girlfriends.
Well, you say, we weren't a girlfriend. We weren't boyfriend and girlfriend at the time, though.
Oh, okay.
I think I went over their house.
I also say one of your girlfriends, like that you've dated over the years, not one of them that
I have multiple at the moment.
Yeah,
I know what you mean. Yeah, this was back in high school, but and we just had a full meal all at the table. It was a bit awkward, and they cooked something I hated as well.
What?
It was. I hate to say it. At the time, I hated it. I don't mind it now, but it was lasagna. But it was a veggie lasagna, and I was like,
I do really like lasagna.
Screw that. Where's the meat? And I couldn't eat it. Like I just didn't like texture. You know me. I'm like fussy eater anyway. And I just pretended I was just like, I feel a bit sick. And she was just like, all right. She made me some toast. It was lovely.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely lovely. But I fully.
Do you remember being at house parties when you're a bit younger and someone would be fucked off their tits, like really, really drunk, and people would be screaming like, "Get us some bread!"
I don't get it. I don't understand it. Like what? To soak up the alcohol? No, it's bullshit. They do that in a club. I think it's called Metros, or they used to do it in a club. They used to give out toast at like in early hours of the morning. That's so dodgy.
From the early morning. No.
Right, here's another one.
Go on. How many did we get in total, by the way?
We got a few, man. We got a few. Here's quite a short one, quite a cool one. I was in Miller and Carter with my date, and they shouted, obviously following the meal, for "That's gonna destroy my arsehole tomorrow." Oh, Jesus Christ! I rate it.
I've got a quick anecdote about Miller and Carter.
Go on.
So I bought my mum and dad for their anniversary, I believe, when they were together. Yeah. I laugh it up, Morgan.
Yeah, I haven't said anything.
When they were together, all for her birthday. I can't remember.
Okay.
Miller and Carter vouchers.
Yeah.
But she hadn't used them, and they were gonna expire. So I ended up just taking a friend from work.
Oh, right there.
And I think I turned up in swimming trunks and a show hoodie, and I looked very
I don't know. They you have to have there's a dress code for Miller and Carter.
Down the bay, was
there not? I'm sure there's a dress code for them. I've seen it before, but
I did go in the day. So maybe it's different
possibly,
in the day.
Possibly.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good point. It might just be
paying customer. You can't.
That's a good point. It's supposed to be quite nice, Miller and Carter. I've never been.
Oh,
I do like a steak as well.
Very nice steak.
Nice juicy
they
steak.
do like a So I don't really like onions. I'll have them if they're in things.
Yeah.
They do like an onion loaf. Sounds terrible, but fuck me. Don't knock it till you try it. It's so nice. So nice.
Another one. Oh my god, this is in 3 parts. Okay.
Also, really quick, another Miller and Carter anecdote.
Yes. Go on.
I feel like I'm anecdote rich today, to be honest. Anyway, is it the one up in Thornhill? Hello?
Sorry. Which has burnt down now, yeah.
Yeah, so I was in it a week before it burned down.
Oh, well. Yeah. Ethan, you're a fire starter.
Fire starter.
People haven't sent full messages, though. This is just I know. Oh, here's another one. Here we go. Oh, this is tough. This is not really a date, but it's, romance.
Go on.
I once messaged a girl, "You look really fit," but then realised my phone had auto-corrected it to fat.
Oh, no.
Oh, F in the chat.
That is really bad.
Fallen soldier right there. You've done yourself over.
That's super
You've done
rough.
yourself over.
But I get... Oh, my goodness. Copyright.
Nah, don't worry about it. What is it?
There we go. How do you see the responses, Morgan? There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Okay, right. So
you can read some if you want.
All right, I'll read this one.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. Right. She was so nervous, she invited her 2 friends, so it was a double date.
Fair enough.
I didn't know them.
Okay.
How is that? Oh, so this gent went on a date with a female, and she brought 2 friends who were also dating.
Oh, that's fair enough.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And then on the same date, she ran into a boy who she then got with a few weeks later. She is still with that boy to this day. Ah.
That's actually quite a cute story, I think.
That's quite sad. Cute but sad for
of
this
course.
gent, I suppose.
There's an F in the chat as well, yeah.
Oh, right.
This is bad. Go on.
One is... Right, so 2 secs. I've had a girl throw up on the first date.
Oh my.
And the girl tip over the table without food still on it.
Fair enough. In the same date, do you reckon, or do you reckon they're two separate ones? I think it's two separate dates.
Hoping that they're two separate ones.
Oh, that's bad, though.
I'm hoping.
I feel bad for that person.
Ones. We've got a bit of a long one as well that's in the DM. Which
do you want to give it a read for the last one?
Happy to read.
Is it good, though? It's not like lackluster. It's not going to...
We've also got a DM that says, the one from Xbox, Morgan. Do you care to expand upon that?
Oh, gosh. Yeah, so, a friend of a friend of a friend.
A friend?
This is definitely anonymous. So, this friend went to watch a movie. I can name the movie. The movie was Creed 2. Decent film. Really good film.
It's got... Is it Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah.
I was going to say Michael J. Borden.
No, Mike's Michael Jordan. Anyway.
The Mike.
So, this friend... this is a terrible story, but... So, they went on a date.
I know this story already. You just told me.
I know. They went on a date. They went on a date to watch a film, Creed. And young people, you know...
Being young.
They got up to some stuff in the cinema, let's just say. Maybe some fellatio, possibly. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, and they told me they got back to their place. And
their place?
Yeah, and the girl said, who he was with, oh, I really wanted to watch that film. And then they just watched it at home instead. Because she missed everything in the movie because of something.
They've done this in the completely wrong sequence of events.
Why don't they just do it at home?
That's what I mean. Like, if you're gonna suck someone off, do it at your house.
I tried to steer away from it.
And then go to the cinema. You know, the cinema's cool. You don't get an experience like it. Although some people they enjoy doing sort of sex stuff in public, don't they?
That's a good point. People do enjoy that.
Have you ever had sex in public, Morgan?
No.
Really?
Yes. End of discussion.
I'll ask no more. So,
right, we'll read this.
I'll read this last one. Okay. So, so there was this guy, and it was my first date I had ever been on ever in my entire life. Do you remember that feeling when going on your first ever date?
Yes.
I don't think I do.
Yeah, it's just a nervous feeling, really.
Okay.
Go on.
I do enjoy first dates with people, though.
Yeah.
Especially if they've then become my girlfriend or whatever.
Of course, yeah.
So it's a cute memory, isn't it? Anyway, right. I'm so sorry. We met on Tinder and went on a date in Cardiff. His two friends came just to make sure I was real, and two of mine did too. Very smart. That's a lot smarter than I was on my first date. Mm-hmm. I was there, and if I got stabbed, I got stabbed. You know?
Heath, get on with the story,
sorry.
Mate. For fuck's sake.
And two of mine did too. But right at the start, one of his mates goes, "Oh, I ship it already." And I go, "Well, the ship hasn't sailed yet."
Oh, yikes.
Then he takes me to Frankie and Benny's, and he is so nervous, like so nervous and scared. I got a salad to look skinny, and he ordered pizza.
Okay.
I'd be siding with the pizza on that.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm sitting there, and I shove my fork into the salad, and the whole bowl just tilts, and a singular tomato went into the air.
Oh.
And as if I'm in slow motion, I could see it just tumbling, and it just landed on the table, and we were both just staring at it. Then he choked on his pizza. We paid for ourselves and just went window shopping really quick. It sounds very awkward. Like, I'm relating to this from my KFC story.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Especially when you don't know someone you're on a first date. It is super fucking awkward, man.
Especially if that's the first time you've met.
Yeah, it's a very good point. Yeah, it's a very good point.
Kick the table. Lovely. Anyways, I got bored and decided to call it a day.
Yeah.
While we were waiting for my mates to meet up with me, we sat by Sainsbury's by Capital. Sainsbury's, Starter Town. Yeah. Many a
Queen Street, yeah.
town meetup have started there. And I made him play I Spy. Then conversation died, and I noticed that the billboard thing opposite had a huge picture of bread.
Bread.
Yeah. Oh my god. So the billboard thing opposite had a huge picture of bread. So I said, "So, do you like bread?"
Fucking hell. Oh no.
I don't remember his response.
This sounds awkward.
He moved so that his knee was touching mine, and I moved my knee away. Ooh. And I could see him looking at my lips, getting closer and closer.
It's making me cringe.
And I was like screaming inside, and I moved away and kept talking. My mate showed up, and he went to give me a kiss goodbye, and I just put my head on his chest so he couldn't get me. I never ever saw him again in my entire life.
So he couldn't get me. Wow. That is quite a bad date, though, I'm not going to lie. That's not a great date at all.
It seems really awkward.
Yeah, it didn't seem like they were into him.
Cringing at it a little bit. But I think... Have you ever been on a date like that?
I don't think that awkward. I haven't been on many dates. I'm not going to lie. Only when I've been in relationships.
Yeah, true. But dates in relationships are different, aren't they?
Do you have like a perfect date? What would your perfect date be? Perfect.
This reminds me of what your favourite death row meal will be.
I can answer that in a minute as well, yeah.
What my perfect date be? Like if I've got a full 24 hours with someone.
Yeah. Well, so however long you want the date to be, is your perfect date.
Oh wow, okay. 3 minutes.
Go on.
Quick pump and leave.
Oh wow! Jesus Christ!
I'm joking.
That's a good date for you. Go on. Yes, very good.
I like that.
Go on.
So I think I would like to be with the person. You know, I'd like to be dating them. Like I'd like to be in a relationship with them. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like it to be like a first date or anything like that. You know. So I think it would start with breakfast in bed. We get up quite early. We've had a good sleep the night before. Maybe a bit of love, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
So breakfast in bed.
Yeah.
I would make. What would I make? Maybe like sausage, bacon and egg.
Yeah.
I really like sausage, bacon and egg.
Right. You're going into way too much detail.
Sorry,
Brekkie. Go on.
Brekkie in bed, right? Maybe a mint hot chocolate as well. I love mint hot chocolate.
Fucking hell.
So breakfast in bed, and then something that. Then we go for like a walk or something. If it was a nice day, I remember going on like a waterfall walk, down by I have no idea where. No idea where.
Okay.
It's in lockdown.
Brecon it was.
Brecon or something like that. Yeah, maybe Brecon. Like a nice waterfall walk or like a walk down a seawall. Maybe not seawall. Seawall's a bit of a shit tip.
Okay.
Somewhere a nice walk.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Sunny day, nice walk. Then I like to. Oh no. Nice walk into a bit of snackage, perhaps.
Bit of snack. Oh, some food.
Like bring a picnic is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's cute. Yeah.
Bring a picnic.
Yeah.
Finish picnic, finish the walk, and then I'd like to do something more like competitive because I find competitiveness is really good in a relationship.
Like a race.
Yeah, race back to the car. No, so I was thinking something like bowling or bowls, more specifically.
If you ever took a first date or a date to bowls, oh no,
I've actually taken a girl on a first date to the bowls green. I wish I was joking. I then got her a job at Premier Inn.
Respect.
Yeah. So if you're going to be going on dates with me, you best be earning money. You best be getting paid. And I think she still works here to this day, actually. She's gone to uni, but I'm pretty sure she works when she comes back and stuff.
UK bowls champion as well.
Yeah. Could you imagine? Like coached her to her prime. Anyway, then something competitive. Like bowling's always really good, or like darts and like something like that. And then I'm quite I'd rather go out than stay in for food, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So go out for something like steak or something Miller and Cartery, and then like cocktails. The Ivy's really nice. They got really cute sort of places up top.
They're good.
They got like not a sky lounge, just like a bar.
Yeah,
but
it's
outside,
bougie,
so
man.
really,
Bougie.
bougie. Somewhere bougie like that. And then watch a movie, make sweet love, and fall asleep in each other's arms. Make sure you both climax. It's always good for appropriate sex, I think. Especially love-filled sex. You want to both climax.
All right, yeah.
Both finish. But if not that, I think one of my ideal dates would be like a road trip.
Yeah.
I went to...
Do you know what? You've actually taken my perfect date there.
Go on.
My perfect date would probably be a road trip.
Oh, shit.
I would love to be... It's just...
You can lend the KA if you like.
Yeah, oh, cheers. Nice one. If I can get in. It's like... It's basically... I don't know. Just open roof, nice weather, good music, though. Like, we both enjoy the tunes. We both sing along. It's blasting. So
big
vibing.
Bitches.
No. Just vibing to some good tunes, you know.
Cool vibes.
Cool vibes, man. Cool vibes all the way. Word up. Do you know what? Loads of people have been taking the piss out of me. So the first episode we videoed, for some reason I must have been nervous because we were filming it, but I said word up and did a peace sign like that. And people have been absolutely ripping into me for it, which I respect. So
yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for the ripping.
But yeah, that'll be my pretty much perfect date, really. Chill out, just vibing, just going for a nice drive.
In the summer, I'm doing assuming we can travel, I'm doing Land's End to John O'Groats, which is the southernmost point of the UK to the northernmost point of the UK.
Driving or?
Driving,
I was going to say.
Yeah. Not the KA, their car. But Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. In the summer,
wicked.
lovely weather. That's basically, what you're saying, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm living your perfect life.
Living the dream.
No, I'm joking.
Living the
But
dream.
yeah, that's like I'd really like to do. Is it Route 66 in America? There's loads of cool ones in America.
The Autobahn as well in Germany. You heard about that?
No.
There's no speed limit. So people obviously don't take the piss and they just drive normally.
Okay, doesn't go past 70.
But there's no speed limit on the Autobahn.
Really?
Yeah, that's famous for, isn't it?
Ah.
Wicked, man.
I'd stay in the left lane. Oh no, do they drive on the other side?
No, there's Europe in there, so they drive on the same side as us. Is that how it works?
No idea.
Nah, neither
no
do I.
idea. But yeah, yeah, road trips are super good ideas to date. Or like driving somewhere. Like, I feel the best conversations, or some of the best conversations, happens when you're side by side in a car.
Yeah.
They're really good. I think it's because you haven't got the intensity of you haven't got the intensity of having to look someone in the eye.
I know
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, on a date, it's quite hard sometimes. If you're not comfortable.
It's a nice, relaxed environment and just chill out. But when I was saying, obviously, having some good music on in the car, and obviously on the theme of romance and love, what do you think is like the perfect love song? Like the best love tune going?
Right.
Because
by love song, do you mean like cute love song or like making love song?
Well, whatever you think. Whatever. No, just a love song, man. Just a love song. Like, for example, Million Love Songs by Take That.
How's that go?
A million love songs.
Oh, that's good.
Later.
I think my favourite love song is probably... Oh, excuse me.
Here I am. Big tune, though. Put your hand in mine.
I think my favourite love song would either be the Football Hooligan version of Truly Madly Deeply.
Oh, Savage Garden, no way.
I'll be your wish, I'll be your dream, I'll be your fantasy. I'll be your rope, I'll be your love, be anything that you need. So good. It's an advert, isn't it? It's a Puma advert.
I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
I've seen the clip though. It's a great tune as well. That is.
But so either that or Back at One by Brian McKnight.
What? Back at One? Go on, give us a song. This is going to be a turn into a. Well, I'll just tell you in a minute. Actually.
One, you're like a dream come true. Two, just wanna be with you. Three. Girl, it's plain to see that you're the only one for me.
Piss off.
And
Go, relax.
Steps 1, 2, 3, 5. Make you fall in love with me. If ever I believe my work is done,
nice.
then I'll start back at one. Quick interlude.
Just to check, I'll probably find the auto-tune filter on the old editing software.
I'll sound like, so really quick, this is a really weird segue, but it makes sense.
Go on.
So in my auditions and stuff, some of them are asked for a quick 2-minute introduction to like you. Mm-hmm. So they want to know like, what you do for fun. They want to like get to know you basically, right? See if you've got a personality and like you're not just like I like acting and doing shows and do you know what I mean? And on it I say I co-host a podcast.
Yay!
And then I've got a picture of like our logo and me and stuff. And I'm just wondering if by some chance they were like, oh, let's have a little quick look at these podcasts.
And that's the clip they listen to.
And could you imagine? And they'd be like, no, cancelled. Sorry. Just cancelled instantly.
Yeah.
Get him out.
Ethan never goes to you. I'm joking.
They blacklist me from
You'll be fine. Oh,
QT.
Greatest love song, Heath. There's so many. You got like the classic Marvin Gaye.
That's making love. Are we on making love songs now?
I'm just talking about love tune, man. It's just love. Barry White, have you heard Barry White? You're the first, you're the last, my everything. There's also I like I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I'll hold you tight. Maybe all through the night I'll make love to you. Yeah, big tune that is. Big tune that is.
One of my favourite love songs actually is L. Is
Nat King Cole. You look at me. Oh, is for the only one I see.
So good.
V is very, very extraordinary. Anyway, talking of, I think we should. This is a wicked segue, to be fair. Whilst we're singing anyway,
go on.
We were going to do a tier list, but we couldn't find one on love songs. We didn't know enough rom-coms, so we thought we'd just play a little game.
You did a proper like swoop into that sentence.
A bit of love songs.
We didn't know enough rom-coms.
A bit of rom-coms. So we just decided we'll do a bit of a name that tune. Now, obviously, due to all the copyright shit, we don't even know if we're allowed to sing the tunes. But
I mean,
yeah,
it won't get mistaken.
Yeah,
trust me.
But we do know that we can't play them. So what we're gonna do is we're both gonna get a few songs each. We're gonna sing the song and see if
these are the titles of the song.
And we're gonna see if the other person can guess what song they are. So I'm gonna.
Oh wow!
I'm gonna get a couple of songs now as well. Do you want to start it? Do you want to break out the tune? I want you to try the instrumental as well at the beginning.
So
Do you know how the song starts?
Yeah, I know one of them starts. The other one, I'm just gonna have to go in.
You go when you can. Yeah.
So I had 4 written down, and 2 of them we've already sung. So I'm not gonna go with that. Right.
Okay. So that's all right. Well, once you do your one, I'll look at others, and then you can pick another one.
All right. Okay. So I think you'll get this almost instantly.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me just think in my head what it goes like.
Go on. Content.
All right. Yeah. I'm feeling it now. It's okay.
Okay. Go on then.
Pressure.
Go on.
6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 8, 2, 1, baby. You know that I miss you. I wanna be with you, but I can't. Now, so baby, kiss me through the phone.
But you guys sing. You're supposed to sing the name of the song.
Oh well, that's the only.
I knew it was "Kiss You Through the Phone" anyway.
Just from
what is that beginning? Is that how it starts?
6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 8, 2, 1.
Do you reckon anyone's tried to ring that number?
Should we give it a go?
What? I mean, we're not going to be able to. Will we? It's an American number, I think.
Have you got one now, Morgan?
Let me
so
see.
that's
right, yeah. I got one here.
I'm glad you got that.
We possibly might have the same one. Oh no, we wouldn't because if we've already sang it. So
okay,
this is mine. Eddie. There used to be a grain in time. I don't know the words.
Skip the chorus if you need to.
You reclaim the light on the dark side of me. You know that?
Yeah.
Baby.
Kiss from a Rose.
Kiss from a Rose by
Seal.
Seal. Yeah, see.
Right, so I've got another
This
one.
is a terrible game. This is fucking shocking.
I've got one more.
Go on,
okay.
Go on.
Right, hang on. How does this go? How am I going to go into this? Okay. You're going to get it instantly.
Let's go.
I bet it... 2 seconds.
Oh my god. That was it then.
And Nelly, I love you. And Nelly, I need you. And even when I'm with my boo, boy, you know I'm crazy over you.
Don't start rapping.
I met this chick and she just moved right at the black from me. She got the hats on me, the finest thing my hood has seen.
Oh no. Oh.
She got a man in the sun don't show. And that's okay.
All right. I know. It's Nelly and Kelly Dilemma. Yeah. One of your favourites, actually. It's a love song, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, you're right. I'm trying to find an absolute banger.
You know loads of love songs. You always sing them.
Oh, all right. I'll do this one. You ready?
Go on.
And we're never gonna dance again. Guilty feelings got no rhythm. It is Careless Whisper. The terrible trumpet voice. It kills my throat.
I think if you warmed up a bit more, it'd be alright.
Yeah, it might have been okay.
Might be able to just split tones on that.
I love that. Great game.
Careless Whisper.
I wish we could play it though, name the tune, but we can't. But
great game. I reckon people are going to switch off at that point.
They should.
But that's alright.
I'd switch off at that point.
You stayed thus far.
Are we done?
Bye.
No, I mean with that game.
Yeah, I'm done. Or unless I'm trying to think of another one really quick.
Endless Love is a classic. You know,
what's Endless?
My love, there's only you in my life. My endless.
I've got one. Right.
See if you, Endless Love. What the fuck?
See if you can name this. Ready?
Let her go.
He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world.
Tune.
In his hands.
He's got the itty bitty baby.
What the fuck
in
is
his
that?
hands, he's got the itty bitty baby. You know, the verse changes, doesn't it?
Yeah, but what was that? I've got one.
Go on. Right, do the last one.
Right, last one.
Last one, and we'll go. I'll leave you all alone.
Oh, fuck. How does it start?
Go
on. Right. I don't know how it starts. I've prepped myself up. I was going to sing our duet, Timeless to Me, but I forgot how it starts completely.
Is it the fans keep a fading?
Time keep a
Too late now. Oh, this is a banger as well. You know. I know this much is
close to you.
Are you trying to... That's so true. Funny. You don't know True by Spandau Ballet? What? It's still the same. You know the song Gold? You are gold. Same. You don't know the song Love Song True?
I thought that was Wham. Sing that.
Right. This is why I'm stopping doing podcasts. Oh wait, no, I'm joking.
What about Loving You?
Oh, that's a tune.
It's easy 'cause you're beautiful.
We're gonna have to cut half of these out because it's terrible.
They're really bad.
It's really, really bad.
It was a good idea, but not good in practice, I think. Not good in practice. Really quick, I missed the segue to talk about this. It was a really good one, but then we went on a massive tangent.
Go on.
Do you remember having the sort of sex ed classes in school?
Yeah, vaguely. Yeah. I remember high school. I didn't have any in primary school. I don't remember.
Yeah, no, I
school.
don't think I did in primary.
You're supposed to, I think.
Not on the books, anyway.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm only joking.
Not on a book. Yeah, vaguely. I remember the videos being so... Because we went to a Catholic primary school, didn't we? But I remember the videos being so outdated. They were like from the 70s, like 80s.
They were all really bad.
They were awful, man. Like, so
really
old.
bad.
So old.
Really bad.
Just videos of people giving births and stuff, which is fine, but it was so old.
Yeah. I remember the woman on the video pooped at the same time. And
Sure,
I remember being like, what the fuck?
It happens.
But yeah, it totally does.
Gosh, you're pushing out babies.
You can actually... If the baby poops inside you while it's coming out, you have to stay in hospital. I'm being deadly serious. How crazy is that?
Shit on it.
Could you imagine you wait 9 months to give birth? And then you've got to look after it for another, 18 or for the rest of its life, basically.
Yeah, of course. You don't stop having a child at the end of 18.
And that motherfucker shits at you. I'd be pissed. I'd be fucked off, Yeah, I don't... So with the sex ed talk in school, maybe it's because we went to a Catholic school, but I just remember them being really bad. It was all about, sex is for babies. And there was no, there wasn't... They said, a few times as well, use protection and condoms and whatever. And they
wouldn't have said that.
Did they not?
They never would. They wouldn't have. It's a Catholic high school.
Are you sure? They don't. I was remembering it wrong.
No, you fully are, because I exactly remember them saying that you're right. You have sex to
make babies,
to make children. They didn't mention anything about contraception because contraception is not.
The church is coming round to it though, aren't they? I swear there was loads of talks about.
I don't think they are.
Really?
Because it's still...
I need to catch up with my Catholicism.
Maybe we should go to what's it called? Confession again.
Confession.
Go on.
Confession session. So good. But yeah, I think sex ed in schools, it needs to be a lot more for a start, it needs to be a lot more respectful. And in terms of we aren't dumb.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
You're right.
But also at the same time, we are dumb and we need direction. True. I remember growing up in high school and not knowing the pee hole in a vagina and the one you stick your peen in, completely different ones.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a clit. I still don't, honestly. Yeah, just basic things, basic things. These are the parts of a woman. These are the parts of a man. This is how to have safe sex. This is how to maybe not enjoyable sex. It might be a bit weird if your teacher's telling you that, but
the one thing they did, obviously, in a Catholic high school, they mentioned about natural family planning. That's the only thing they mentioned about any.
Well, you have sex in the non-fertile period, right?
Yeah, and
yeah, something along those lines.
Yeah, man, it's just
it was really bad.
Yeah, it wasn't good. But then again, really it needs. Yeah, it does need to be sorted. You're right, and I think some of it needs to be taught from a younger age as well. I hate to say it, but because
how young?
I'm saying last year of primary school. Because there is sex ed in primary school now.
Really?
But you can choose, in Wales anyway, I don't know about England, but you can choose, parents can choose whether their child has sex education or not. Which I don't think is right. I'd love to read.
I think it would probably be quite a basic year 6, because you're not mature at all in year 6.
Yeah, but you still need to know about birds and the bees, and especially with even just about your body then and how your body works.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't think it would be like
no, not about having
this
sex.
is a clitoris. Do you know what I mean? I think that's more high school.
Yeah, I suppose, but I don't know. You can't get to get a female opinion on this as well.
Shame we don't know any.
Yeah. Yes. Other than the ones we messaged on Tinder and had 0 responses. We'll cut that out. It's not happening.
Do you remember your first time having sex?
Oh God, I don't want to go into this on the podcast. Yeah, I do.
I want to hear it because I'm your.
Of course you do. You're weird.
I'm your best friend, and I don't know.
I don't really want to spread it out to the world though. I'll tell you one key moment, and this is not why it's my favorite film. 3
seconds after I started.
This is not why it's my favorite film. But Karate Kid was on in the background, and I fucking love Karate Kid anyway. Yeah.
So
Mr. Miyagi helped me. I'm not gonna lie, he just did.
Bad idea for me to get involved.
Mr. Miyagi is the goat.
Fair.
Yeah,
I respect that. Karate Kid's a quality film.
Oh, it's amazing,
brilliant film,
phenomenal. How about yours then?
My first time. The weird thing about explaining something like this, I'm absolutely fine.
I know you are.
Like I'm fine talking about it and just about anything really. Yeah. I'm very open and happy to be embarrassed. Not be embarrassed, but happy for people to poke fun if they find it funny,
Yeah.
But sex is usually a 2-person thing or more. Yeah, I don't judge.
Yeah.
So it's hard to talk about it, obviously, because you're affecting someone else. So I'll skim along the details.
Yeah, please do.
Like I'll try to be very respectful.
Yeah.
But we were watching The Wrong Mans at the time.
Oh, what a series!
Which is such a series.
What a fucking series!
It's got James Corden and
the guy from Horrible Histories.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but everyone knows him as the guy from Horrible Histories. He's the main one. For anyone who knows Horrible Histories, he plays the Highwayman.
How was that? Yeah, possibly.
Dick Turpin. He plays Dick Turpin, and I'm trying to name some of the
Charles
other characters.
II.
Yeah, Charles II.
I hate that I know that, but Horrible Histories.
That is a tune as well. Yeah. Both are such tunes. Anyway, so it's him and James Corden, but before James Corden was like American.
Big American.
Yeah. No,
big in America.
Before he was big in America, he was like just after Gavin and Stacey, so he was like still very British and like chubby and stuff. Yeah, it's just so good. Anyway, so this is probably because I'm really dumb, and like was really dumb, but we were trying to have sex for ages and ages and ages.
Okay.
And it just didn't work.
Yeah.
I think it's because I didn't really understand foreplay. No one had really explained that to me.
Exactly.
And in porn, a lot of the time, they don't. They just...
Yeah, and you shouldn't take pornography as a...
Yeah, exactly.
As a given.
Yeah, exactly. So I think because of a lack of sex ed, and maybe I wasn't as comfortable talking to people about it.
Maybe foreplay, again, should be taught.
Exactly.
Because it's educating people about sex. It's still sexual activity.
Exactly. So, I think as the lack of foreplay that... And... we did use lube, but it maybe wasn't enough, or we weren't using it wrong. You have to try hard to use it wrong, I think.
Okay.
But it just wasn't happening.
Okay.
It didn't happen for ages. But then we finally did, and The Wrong Man was on. And I lasted from...
Oh, God. You said you're going to spare the details. You've told so much.
No, but I'm keeping out some, like, not horrible.
Right, okay, carry on.
I'll keep out, like, the gory details.
Fuck's sake.
Never mind. But yeah, I lasted from, like, one, like, sort of segment of the show. There was an ad break. There was another segment of the show. Then there was another ad break. So that's about 15 minutes.
That's how people having sex. That's how they should measure how long they have it. How many ad breaks have you had sex for? That's the real. So one. If you're on BBC, you're fucked.
Yeah. So far,
as in the TV program, as
CBBS.
No. Come on, can you imagine who listening to this? It's terrible.
No one listens to this.
Oh no!
So because
you can tell me all you want, but it's not.
This
staying
is sex ed. This is talk.
It's not staying because it's no. Yeah, but it's
right. What if I ask? Is she okay with it?
Nah.
All right, it's fine. I'll ask, and if she's fine, we'll keep it.
Every single detail.
So like a prune or like a used banana peel, which is laying there on the mattress. She got me tissues because we were downstairs in the living room. Yeah, which was really nice of her. And it was really good. We were like, in a good relationship, I think. So it was nice to have finally had that build-up and then big release. Double entendre. So yeah, that was fun.
I can't deal with you anymore. You're terrible. Yeah, you are so bad.
No. It's a good time.
You're so bad.
Again. I just think there's no point in being like there's no point fannying about all this sort
I
of
mean,
stuff.
yeah,
Everyone
of course.
does it.
Yeah, no, of course. I get that. But then you have to think, this is someone else you're talking about as well now. It's
I
not
think I
just
talked
you.
about it fairly respectfully.
Yeah, but, that person might not want that spoken about.
That's a fair point. Maybe I'll have to get in contact. Be like, hey, haven't spoken in a minute.
I tell you what, use one of your pickup lines on Tinder.
What? To her?
Well, I don't know. What ones have I done for you? Go on, read them out. You might as well.
Let's have a read, because they ain't going to get replies.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to have no replies on Tinder.
Let's have a quick mosey. So,
Here in my mouth. Right.
Go on, Morgan. Take it away.
You've sent a song. Oh, my God. I said be respectful.
These are quite respectful. Very funny, though. If I do say so myself.
This girl's really nice as well. I love to scream. So Ethan sent the Welsh national anthem, and then he's put, I love to scream glad as I come. I hate you so
It's because
much.
you said you like singing in rugby.
I hate you.
So,
Ethan's also sent a tune called Love Me Sexy
by Jackie Moon.
by Jackie Moon, which is a great tune. You should listen to that.
Love me sexy. Morgan has sent, I'm Ginger too. It's actually really good. I'm Ginger too. Want to make a Ginger 3?
I thought that was a pretty good pickup line.
I like that.
This girl is Ginger, obviously.
Yeah. And Morgan's take on the classic, are you from Tennessee? Because you look like a state.
That's quite
Nice,
bad.
Morgan. Then we've got young Maisie. I hope...
I can't remember what it is. I haven't got a clue. Oh, yeah, I know what it is.
Feel free to use any of these, by the way, guys.
Yeah,
Please do feel free.
Please don't.
I hope the listeners have a bit more luck with their pickup lines.
Yeah.
I hope you know CPR because I've got asthma. Something like that, anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know what that actually is meant to be? It's meant to be take my breath away.
I did know that.
Like,
yeah.
Take my breath away.
Heath, this one's a bit weird. You've just put, my favourite aisle in Tesco is whichever one has the nappies, as my sex will leave you shitting yourself.
Her bio says, what's your favourite aisle in Tesco? So that's why I answered.
Terrible.
Morgan has just messaged someone saying, please listen to Knees Up Podcast on YouTube and Spotify now.
Yes.
Kiss. I like that. Bit of promo.
Yes.
Can't fault it.
Yes.
You know, I've put that in my bio as well. Co-host at Knees Up Podcast.
Ethan, I think you only messaged 10 people.
I think I messaged 6.
This is so funny. We're not keeping this in, but it's going for the blooper reel. 1 kilometre away. Let's hope I don't get wrecked then.
I love that.
That is awfully good.
That's so good. Oh, that was the one where I was like, I'm hilarious. This is awesome.
This is also not staying in. Hello, Lucy. I would like to see if I can make you juicy. What the hell is wrong with you? You're so bad. You're so bad.
No, they're good.
It's terrible. Right, we're going to end there, guys.
I'm glad we finished on those Tinder pickup lines.
I know.
They were fun.
They were really good. Guys, as again, try and like the page. Try and have a subscribe.
Try and like the page.
Try and like. Please try and. This has been a bit of a hectic. It's been such a hectic podcast.
You know what?
I think next episode we're going to be even worse. Maybe we're going to be pissed.
Oh yeah, we're getting the drunk special.
No, alas.
I think we should try a different approach, and instead of being like, guys, try and do this, try and that, fucking do it. Just get on it. Get on it.
Make sure you like and subscribe. It does help. We want to try and get big and have some guests on. It'd be quite fun. Some people who actually know about stuff rather than me and Ethan, but there's some shit pickup lines.
I can't wait to have guests. It's okay.
It's going to be funny. It's going to be fun.
It'll be very nice.
Tick that bell for notifications.
Tick that bell?
Yeah, you know the one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Just get some views in, guys. Just listen.
Tick my bell.
Just listen to these podcasts. Any questions you got as well, get onto the email.
Why are you still here?
Give us a DM. Let us know. But
it's been a pleasure.
Signing off.
Morgan.
Ethan.
Give me one then.
I can't reach over there, can I?
Yeah, you can. There we are. Lovely stuff.
That was a knuckle.
That was a kiss.
Yeah, you wish.
Yeah, all I do.
Have a good one, guys.
It's been a pleasure. Yeah.
Take care.
And remember, guys, it's a planet, motherfucker.
Yeah, what's all that about?
What do you mean, what's all that about?
Good night, God bless.
Sign off.
Bye.
Ciao, guys. Bye. No one listens to this.